took me to an extraordinary literary club, and he outdrank me even then.
Dames en heren, mag ik een hartelijk applaus voor Redmond O'Hanlon en Rudy Rotti.
I have no idea if they did. Emile was just staying with us and said, this is what I think we ought to do. And Rudy is going to come and stay with you. And you can go out to the pub every day and talk. And all your drinks will be paid for. And I thought, wow.
I thought we would be writing a more or less serious, which seemed unlikely when you see us, but more or less serious book about Darwin, nature and God.
But then I thought, well, we'll go, we ought to go and see all these places that I've never been back to, if it's meant to be some kind of biography. And that, of course, gave the book a real structure.
We suggested that we go on a trip instead of sitting together and talking about serious subjects. We went on a trip to the countryside, South England. At the end of the evening, I couldn't believe what he had told me about the places where we went.
But there seems to be nothing about Darwin in it. Well, I hope that the whole book is informed by Darwin.
You've got to have God in the title nowadays. And Darwin, well, he has indeed informed all my life. And well, nature, that's the only nature. Natural history. The intricate stories of the lives of animals. That never, ever lets you down, but it has to be really informed by real knowledge. Let's have some details. I mean, like this, for instance. That's one marvelous story that no religion can possibly match. If you're in the Amazon and you've had too much to drink, and you think, well, Rio Negro, in you go. But it's an Amazon tributary. And bad luck, because of course if you had too much to drink you can take a pee as you swim around. Now this little thing, don't know if you can see that, the toothpick fish, the candiru, it locks on to the stream of urine like uric acid, swims really fast. It's got one big packet of energy that it can use once in its life. So it's got that. And it gets straight into your urethra, swims up, puts out 6 retral spines on either side, and does a half turn and stays there. Now, the pain apparently is spectacular. They are common beyond belief, and all big catfish are infected, they're attached and parasitized by these little fish. So it's a true story, and you have to either find the Yanomami, if you're lucky enough to be near, who are the only people who know which fruit is bitter enough. I mean, it makes you very, very ill, but it ejects this. But it's only 3 weeks of the year that this fruit is in the right state of green. So I'm afraid, really, the only thing to do is you have to ask somebody to take you to the hospital, and you've got to ask the surgeon in your best Portuguese to cut off your penis. It's that or dying of a burst bladder. So watch it. Well, it's nature and Darwin. How did that evolve? What an extraordinary thing. I mean, of course, it doesn't want to be in your penis. Well, it might want to be in your penis, but it's really after a big catfish and hang onto the gills or the cloaca and feed on whatever's the catfish can provide. And how did that happen? Well, it must have taken a long time. Now, in terms of Darwin, geological time, empty space, vast, wonderful stretch. The imagination is broken out of its religious prison. You don't find these little fish even in Africa. Why do you find them in the Amazon? Answer: because it's the oldest river system. Not where it is now, but it broke off from Niger. So the headwaters of the Amazon really is the Niger. And then as that continent broke away, moved across the tectonic plate, up came the Andes. The Amazon reversed its flow, had to. Big cliff suddenly, flew the other way. And that's why it's the deepest river in the world, 300 plus. And there's been so much time for parasites to evolve, all kinds of nasty things in the river. Whereas in Borneo, you can jump in with impunity. It tells you why there are a great many things on earth that are more interesting than religion.